Hi everyone, Cendril here, along with Finn.
Hello, Nada Scarlet here, aka Finn Feather Dragon.
And welcome to another day in Stardew Valley. As today... No, Couch, you stay here.
Couch wants to come.
Oh, Couch has to stay there. Smell of... Oh, that's you. You do.
The smell of fall reminds me of the smell of books. Weird, isn't it?
Nah, not weird. Alright. Today, I'm going to answer Finn's question from last episode. If I could do a Did You Know Gaming, which will never happen because I'm not big enough. But if someday I got this huge break and got to do a Did You Know Gaming, what game would I do? First of all, why don't you explain to the people what Did You Know Gaming is for those people that don't know?
So Did You Know Gaming it's another YouTube channel, first off. And basically they take either games or characters from games or the like, and give out random facts about them. They've done Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox. If it's a game, they've done it probably. Their channel's been around for a while. It's huge. I couldn't even tell you what all they've done, so...
No, it's a huge channel, like she said, and one of the, it's a really big deal to be on Did You Know Gaming, and to, like, everything's voiced over, and, it's just a really big thing because they're such a huge channel. So if, like she said, they give a whole bunch of facts, and they typically have some, like, really obscure things you probably don't know. That's why it's called Did You Know Gaming. And they've gotten me a couple of times on, like, games that I really know. Like, games that I factually know. I know things that happened, development-wise. You know, just games that I was really in the know about. They even had a few that surprised me.
It's not even just games, it's like characters that they'll do sometimes. Did you know, like, Luigi or Mario, just throwing something out of the hat? It's just like, oh, I did not know that about them, or something like that. So.
Exactly. It's very impressive. They do great work. They do fantastic work. Anyway, if I could be one of those episodes where they basically, you know, give you the script and you do the narration, basically. If I could do Did You Know Gaming, they've probably already done it, but I would love to give some facts about Final Fantasy. Any of them. Or just the series as a whole, which I'm pretty sure they've done. But Final Fantasy being my, you know, really my most loved RPG franchise, and I basically grew up with it. I'd love to do that. Robin! Patient, I still have a lot of work to do. Lots of work.
Like a ginormous barn.
I'll be interested to see how it looks when we go in there when it's the huge barn.
It's a TARDIS barn. It looks the same on the outside, but it's huge inside.
Doc would appreciate that. But it would either be that or basically just about any RPG. Because I'm such an RPG fan that I would love to do a Did You Know Gaming on any RPG. But most of all, the Final Fantasy series. What about you? If you would be on Did You Know Gaming?
Oh, okay, this one's gonna sound really random and obscure, but one game that I loved on the Wii is called The Munchables. If y'all know anything about Katamari, basically Katamari, but you're this little round alien creature eating a ton of food.
I've never seen that. That sounds awesome.
It is adorable. I think Starlight might like it, but it is adorable. If I ever got into LPing, I think I would want to do that game as my first game, probably.
Duck!
Duck!
Let's see. It's the only other one we can have. I want a duck.
Eat more duck.
Let's see, this holds 8. We have, what, 3 chickens. One's being hatched. That'd be 4.
And then if the dino egg works,
What shall we name the duck?
quack. No.
It shall be Quack.
Okay, no. If you're seriously gonna do that, do quackers.
It shall be Quackers. That's awesome. Alright. And I might buy another one later.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll buy another one later, but it'll be later.
No, you do the talking, I'll do the name thinking up part.
There you go. Munchable, that's really cool. Speaking of, and this is something that I get, like you said, if you were to do your first Let's Play, tile a crystal for. Buying that.
Because shiny.
Because shiny, that's exactly right. Ooh, see, tea table. Birch, like that. It's a nice color. You would play that game.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you play that game first?
I would probably do it first because A, it's a short game, it's kind of simple, and I've heard people giving out advice for LPers who are starting up. Do not do a long game and do not do an RPG for your first one because it takes too much time or it could be too hectic or something like that. So I figured Munchables, it's cute, it's short, and it's kind of simple, but, you know, it'd be a good starting platform, I think, for me.
I tend to forget about giving out that piece of advice, but that's really good advice. Something shorter is... I didn't do something shorter for my first one, but that's probably a good idea. Just until you, like, really get, you know... You really feel your style, how you like to do Let's Plays.
Yeah. I don't think you want to get burnt out doing a 50-hour game for your first LP and then have everything go to crap halfway through. So.
Yeah, you know, things to go wrong, or you just not ended up wanting to do it, so you just ditch it.
Yeah.
That's really good advice. Like, the advice I always give for new Let's Players is, and it's just funny you brought that up, is I always tell them to pick a game that they know really well and enjoy. That's always the biggest advice, because I see a lot of people, like, their first one was a game that never do a blind game for your first Let's Play. Never do that. Pick a game you know. What?
Why not do a blind LP for your first LP?
Because there's a high chance you won't feel comfortable.
Okay.
And you'll end up making a lot more mistakes. And then people can, like, call you out on your mistakes, even if it says blind. If you say it's your first Let's Play, which you should tell people it's your first Let's Play, people can end up being, you know, more harsh or more critical.
Okay, I can see that.
But if you pick a game that you really know, and sure, you're not going to get everything right. Like, I didn't get everything right on my Breath of Fire 1 Let's Play. I got a lot right. But I didn't get, you know, everything right. I still felt very comfortable because I knew the game. So even in, like, the first 8 episodes I end up screwing up, it was okay. I didn't want to, like, completely quit LPing forever.
Right.
Because I just felt comfortable with the game. It's always the one piece of it when people ask me, hey, what kind of game should I play for my first, you know, Let's Play? That's always the advice that I end up giving, is choose a game that you're comfortable with. I think that's a really big... It's a great place to start.
Probably adding on to that, don't do some kind of cult classic favorite like Banjo-Kazooie or something, especially if you're going to do it blind, because you will get hosed.
That's true, too. You know, don't do anything... Well, that goes back to don't do anything blind.
Yeah.
And again, that goes to, you know, pick a game that you really know.
Yeah.
Like, if you know Banjo-Kazooie really well, you know, feel free to do it. You know, just pick something that you are 100% comfortable with. Because trust me, you're going to have 50,000 other things going through your mind. You know, how is my audio? How's the game audio? Does the game look right? If you're doing face cam, does the face cam look right? Are they proportioned right? You know, where should I have the face cam?
Did the recording work?
Did the recording work? Did the sound pick up okay? what kind of recording software should I use? What, numerous other things that you're just going to be, going through over and over again.
Well, it's Murphy's Law. If it can go wrong, it will.
It definitely will for your first Let's Play. I almost guarantee that. I mean, it just happens to go that way. That the first Let's Play just tends to go
south.
Go terribly wrong. And you don't want to be also worrying about the game you're playing. Like, let that be the least worrisome thing on your mind. Let it be something you really like.
Yeah. Well, like if I was going to do, let's say I did do Munchables, I have to go back and play because I don't think I've played it in a couple of years, so I have to go and relearn a lot of the things. So.
Yeah. Just choose something that you really know.
Yeah.
Because everything you can check off from you not having to worry about for your first Let's Play, the better.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. So I mean, that's always the advice that I end up giving. Because believe it or not, I've actually had people ask me for advice.
Gasp.
Yeah, gasp. Okay, we're gonna try.
Main room or bedroom?
The main room.
Okay.
Oh, it's just one tile.
Aw, lame.
Okay, it must be special. On TV. See, I have the carpet right at the entrance. Actually, you know what? Oh, you can't see it.
Oh man, for a minute there.
Right there.
There we go.
Fancy.
I thought you lost it putting on the stairs. I was about to get mad.
That was expensive. And I'll do something with table later.
You need a bigger house.
Yeah. Probably won't happen before the LP ends, though. But, yeah, I do try to help people with Let's Plays, with giving advice. I'm not big on the, because I typically don't have time to go watch other people's stuff. So, I don't like saying, hey, definitely go watch this person, without me having experienced it myself.
Right.
And, collab things, again, I'm pretty busy right now with my own stuff that I can't get around to doing collab things unless it's something like this.
And let's be honest, I'm kind of busy with college stuff right now. I'm just in a lull between homework, so I'm able to do this.
Yeah, but actually, like, doing a full collab LP with, like, somebody that I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I know you. I know your schedule, but doing with somebody I don't know, and whether I could trust them to, like, be on time and stuff when I have a lot of my own work to do. It's just a hassle I really don't want to go through right now. Unless Markiplier wanted to do a collab with me, and then I'll make time. Like, there's a limit to everything.
Well, a lot of the collab channels, they only put out content every so many months, but they only get together every so many months to do it in live in person, recording it all together.
Exactly, so. Like Game Grumps and Pro Jared, things like that.
Runaway Guys, all them, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that ends up being a thing like that. So, it's just hard to do like a full Let's Play, which I learned the hard way. Unless you like really know the person and your schedules match. If your schedules don't match, it's really difficult.
borderline impossible, probably.
It really is. You know, I've kind of learned that the hard way. So
Yeah. Starfruit. What?
I love that I could put the starfruit there. I was so excited. It's like, oh man, that was because it just looks cool. Because the starfruit like is perfect for Starlight Farm, for this farm, and it's like, yeah, I can have a starfruit on the table, and golden pumpkin,
Because gold.
and fish,
And pumpkin. And rare fish.
and rare fish, because fancy. Woo! We got through another day.
Yay!
Only like 60 more of these to do until we get to the end of the LP.
Supposedly. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's what I have been told anyway. Not that I'm not having fun with this, it's just that I'm really digging deep to keep this Let's Play going.
Which is why I'm here. No, we're kidding.
Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. We hope you had a lot of fun. Again, if you got questions, leave them below, because we'll be looking for them. And it could be mainly about gaming. We have opinions on gaming, and now you get 2 opinions.
Dun dun dun.
So, for Finn,
I'm going to steal Cendril's outro. Thank you very much for watching. And remember to always shoot for the stars. I think I messed that up a little bit.
well, then I'll do my outro instead. I was just going to let you do it, and then I was just going to end the episode, but I'll do it. I'm Cendril89. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.
If I had actually written it down and not tried to do it impromptu, I think I could have done it.